So, welcome in all. I hope everyone's all good. Before those who are new to the stream turn straight off, Discord is your friend. That's all I'm going to say. I know why some of you are in here, and Discord is your friend. Video description below on the YouTube side, or just hit the Discord command in the Twitch chat. That's all I can say without getting anything taken down. I hope everyone's good, everyone's well. There's currently a poll in the Twitch side where Hamilton's favourite for pole apparently. I think he'll get front row. I don't think he'll get pole. I think Lando will. I do see Hamilton getting into that front row. There's just something about Hamilton at Silverstone where you just can't bet against him. Just having a quick look through everything, and it looks like the Discord's working fine, which is good. No reason why I said that out loud. But once you get into the Discord, just scroll up a little bit and all your instructions are just there. If after reading those instructions you still don't get it, unfortunately, I can't help you anymore. That's not a me problem. Don't look at the extreme music section. No. You, by the way, Sonic, you're more than welcome to post it again. Just, you know, I've set new rules now. Just make sure it follows the new rules and there's no problems, okay? I've even done 2 examples down there for people to use, so feel free to post it again. I'm not censoring you, well, to a point. I'm just... You don't know who's watching these videos, and if you can warn them in advance, then I've done my part. Talking about wow! Okay, let's go to it. So... how's everything look? Okay. So, the point of the streams I do here, there's nice stuff in Discord, just saying. Wow, look, someone who actually bought that Lewis Hamilton hat for 50 quid. I can't justify 50 quid for a cap. I'll wait till that's on sale. And hopefully, if you are in the Discord, everything that you see over here, including the track map, is going to be, once everyone gets running, up to date. Yes, it is, but it's not a Formula 1 McLaren hat. It's... I actually don't know what it is. I got it from the Castoria store somewhere. And I was just like, yeah, sure. Bought it with a Danny Ricciardo hat. That's how skint I am. I've also got the McLaren Senna yellow shirt, which is actually a pretty nice shirt, to be honest. Yeah, like you can get them in sales reasonably cheap. I think a lot of the driver caps, if they leave the team for obvious reasons, get quite cheap. I'm pretty sure you can still get a Force India cap somewhere on the F1 store. I could be wrong, but I know the physical F1 store in the O2 in London actually has a load of Force India merch on there. Just saying. If you're ever near the O2, go to the Formula 1 physical store. It's not even an official Formula 1 store, but it's got so much cheap old stuff in there. I had to pay $50 for a Cena shirt? What? Surely you get those much cheaper. No, this one isn't a Ricciardo hat. Ricciardo hats. That's my Ricciardo one. It's actually a really nice hat. It's quite deep on the side bit, so you end up cutting into your ears sometimes, but yeah. I have a Danny Rick hat. Just there. Storm! How are we doing? We'll send Jay a kick F1 hat. I would say I would wear anything, but that'd be a bloody lie, wouldn't it? Storm, how are we doing, man? How was your race, by the way? Those on my side, on the Twitch side, as we're waiting for qualifying to start, which should be starting any second now. If you're not already, throw a follow over to Storm. Storm does a lot of iRacing stuff quite earlier in the day as well, so if you wake up a bit earlier, if you're on the American side, or just looking for something to watch during the day, then feel free to throw a follow over to Storm just there. Got P29 gains some IR. Nice. Good fight back, that one. firecrackers been going on this morning. I nearly entered the iRacing version as Bortoleto and Hulkenberg are the first two on the grid. I'm just checking to make sure Discord is in line with the track map above me. And it looks like we could have it near enough spot on. We'll have to take a second off that actually. Yeah, like I said, there's stuff going on in Discord, but if you wanted this on at the same time as anyone else who's watching qualifying, just to have some live time and stuff, you're more than welcome to leave that up. We're also live on YouTube as well. I saw a few of you come in and said hi in Storm's Raid. Thank you so much for doing so. Didn't exist back in my day. What's the same guy rambling on about? It's a great hat. It's a really nice hat. Look at it! Oh man, I did see someone else say something in chat, but no, good to see you, Storm. Barmy Gamer, that's it. There we go, Barmy Gamer, found you. Hope you're doing good as well. Guys, what do you reckon during practice? You don't get that often. I'm still waiting for the rain, and I could tell you, I have a great way of looking what the weather forecast is going to be like for Silverstone. Are you ready to see it? Let me quickly show you. So all I have to do, once I move my camera to that sort of level there, all I have to do to see what the weather's going to be like at Silverstone. And that's how you successfully dox yourself on stream as well at the same time. Amazing, isn't it? It is so cloudy with black clouds all over the place out there. If it doesn't rain, it'll be a miracle. Desert curtain, there was a ginger light shine. Wow. Not even ginger. Is it Joke or Jock? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, it's pretty bloody cloudy out there at the moment. And also, I'm about to... So Darry, our good friend Darry, on TikTok, thanks to Damo, suggested Dr. Pepper mixed with Red Bull. Before I make this grave mistake, has anybody else made this silly mistake before? Neither, but I'll answer to either. Oh, crap. Now I've got to make sure I get it right. So it's not Joke, it's not Jock. Is it Hawk? No. That sounds like I'm saying something completely different. I'm so sorry. Look at my... Oh no. Chest pains for a hot hour or so? What? Could that just be a skill issue on your part though, Sonic? Gotta remember though, Sonic, I'm built different. So that is Bortoleto and Hulkenberg, both with a lap. Stop qualifying now. Stroll is in the lead. Please stop qualifying now. Colopinson and Albon getting their way through.
That's another new follower.
This is the closest I can get back to being in hospitality and mixing drinks for people. Roz, thank you so much for the follow. Nordic, soft J and E, not E. Hockey. 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 Yoke. Yoke. There we go, I think I got it. Get in! You won't get it eventually. Now watch me forget that in 5 minutes. Don't talk to whack. But how is everyone today? Welcome in to all the newcomers in. Most Saturdays, and we try to as many Sundays as possible, we do watch-alongs to the F1. Also on this channel, you've probably already seen it, we do quite a bit of sim racing as well. We mainly specialise in iRacing and the TCRs. On the YouTube side, we do a lot of TCR track guide videos. In fact, after today's stream, We are going to be going on to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park and run some laps in all of the TCRs in all weather conditions. We also, on the Twitch side, do bouts of RPGs and pro wrestling as well. So if either of those two topics are your thing, then feel free to throw the follow over. If you're on the YouTube side, put my YouTube link just there in the Twitch. A lot of iRacing stuff, some Le Mans Ultimate, F1 Manager, and F1 watch-alongs now, because we get so many people in for the F1 watch-alongs. Might be because of the ridiculous Twitter posts I put out, but that's not really that important. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to just every now and then just going to be like, okay. The new NASCAR 25 game looks amazing. I'm gonna hold my reservations on that, but because I do enjoy doing NASCAR and iRacing, I'm gonna say then, yeah, that's gonna be pretty damn good. Yeah, Verstappen back on top, Albon in second. I feel Williams could have a really good weekend this weekend. Their form of late has been shocking, but Silverstone has a lot of long straights on it, and Sainz and Albon are going to be particularly motivated to put the woes of Red Bull Ring behind them. So I honestly, first prediction of the weekend, both Williams in the points. The new Project Motor Racing looks phenomenal. The only problem with Project Motor Racing is the people, or one of the people behind it, doesn't have a good rep with sim racing, and people haven't realised it's him yet. But if it's good, because it looks like it's going to be a good single player experience, that could be what a lot of people think, because a lot of sim racing these days is purely multiplayer. It's purely like, you know, racing against real people. There's not really too many instances recently of a good sim racing game where it incorporates a really good single player mode. And I will say that that Project Motor Racing, which is from the people of Project Cars, does look promising, but I'm not holding my breath on it. What have I done? Why are Kinderman and Guitar Guy bullying me? Oh, who was that with the 10th place grid penalty? Was that Bearman? They need people behind Tucker. What, Motorsport Games? No, Motorsport Games had the touring car license for R Factor. Made us bury the hatchet and focus on a common enemy. So at the moment, Q1 and Q2, we're mainly looking at who's in trouble rather than who's in the lead. At the moment, it's Gasly, Stroll, Bortoletto and Hulkenberg. Tsunoda gets out of it. By the way, the rules of reaction streams like this, please react after it has happened on the stream. I am probably about 25-30 seconds out, perhaps, from it happening on the second live. So, and plus there's people in Discord who are watching as well. I mean, there's people watching elsewhere. Wasn't Stroll in first? Just tag guy. The session's literally still have like 8 minutes left. They still have the license. Tucker was awesome. R Factor, I think, is the one where you can have NASCAR cars on tracks they normally couldn't be on. You do that with. You do that in iRacing as well. I've done some touring car in R Factor. Oh, and the spin. Colapinto's off, and he hits the wall as well. Softly, but he hits the barriers. Spinsies, yep. Oh, he's got the car still going, but some of the advertising boarding has come off. Now, the problem with how Colapinto's gone back on the track, he's brought a lot of debris with him onto the curb and that part of the track. So Oh, there's something. He's really made that car, that rear wing in his part. I was just looking at all that bouncing, and I they said flat spots on the tires, but I don't think flat spots would do that much. He didn't even hit the rear, but maybe it's just a suspension. There's an incident in practice earlier where Bortoletto broke the suspension on the front. Didn't hit the wall. It was just literally because the direction the car was going, it just sort of ripped and made one of the spokes a little bit weaker and just snapped it. Colapinto had a J moment. What is it with you lot? I'm thinking I can't bloody drive. I'm 5k I rating, god damn it. Red flag. There we go, session stopped. I'd be surprised if Colapinto gets back on track. I'm just having a look at the slow-mo replay. Yeah, that rear wing's shaking so much. Put suspension on the front. Right way of saying the wheel broke off the car. Right, so Colapinto 19th place at the moment. We'll start at least 19th, depending on where Ollie Behrman finishes. Ollie Behrman has a 10th place penalty for stacking it in the pit lane entrance. Can't bloody drive. I honestly think I am, compared to millions of other people in this country, so bear in mind, millions of people driving this country, I'm definitely in the top 1%. You don't have to like it, but you're going to have to accept it. Lark, good to see you, man. Just up the walls whenever you're here. During free practice one, they mentioned about Yuki's car, about new flooring in his car. Limbaud was in free practice one for Yuki yesterday. BWT cars are cursed this weekend. What other series have they been struggling, Sonic? I don't have to like it, and I sure don't have to respect it. Top 1% of the blind drivers. I don't wear glasses. I don't know where this has come from. But massive thank you to everyone in the Twitch side, in the YouTube side. So that poll that I put in before the stream started, before qualifying started, has the favourite to qualify poll out of everyone who entered the poll before qualifying started is Hamilton. 60% of you think Hamilton's going to qualify pole. Like I said, Lando and possibly Hamilton. I think Hamilton will get front row. The helmet design for Lando. Lando always has really nice helmets. Lando always has really nice designs that go on his helmet that he wears on his head before he gets in the car. I'd hoped for a moment in FP3 that Red Bull would finally slightly fix the car. Yuki was only 0.5 seconds off P1. Yuki had a good P3, but it's like I always say, P3 to me, P3 means nothing. Hey Tasman, I'll be honest, Tasman, I've not really played it a lot at all yet. I know exactly what you're about to ask me. I've just not had a chance really to sit down and properly play it because I've got bloody WWE tops, just trying to get all the uncommons in. Pokemon trading card game, just getting all those packs open and stuff. Honkai, and by then I'm falling asleep with Honkai playing. I'm trying though. I'm trying to get some time available for it. I'm going to give up WWE tops soon because it just requires so much from you for so little. Pokemon Go? I don't go outside. I used to do Pokemon Go a bit when I was doing my running and stuff like that, but I don't run anymore, so... Yeah, Tops is ridiculous. I'd rather any money that I've spent on Tops, I would rather have actually spent on some physical cards for WWE and F1 and try and got cards that way. Once Tops does an event where buying normal packs doesn't give you any chance at all at legendaries, I wish I'd left it at that time as well. We give you advice on collecting stuff. Don't start playing Magic the Gathering. But Magic the Gathering has Final Fantasy cards in it now. Are you watching the Black Sabbath card? You paid, don't I say, what is it, 25 quid for that? For that? And I love the island. Nobody loves the island. Fallout, but don't start. I have no aspirations to play Magic the Gathering. Don't you worry about that. I play the island and Tops. Locke went full Kingdom this morning. Redesigned my 2K25 wrestler. That's in magnets and another E-Fed. I might owe him royalties, but £0 out of £0 is as much as I make anyway. Played that about 25 years ago. If it wasn't £9 a card for the Chase Tops cards, I'd get more. £9 a card? Because you will start playing and collecting IRL. Yeah, I'll get you a link, please. Let's be honest, if I ended up getting the Tops cards, it would literally just be Balor, Julia, and Kurt Angle. That would literally be the golden three. So let's view Saga. I played a One Piece card game, and I think I've invested $500 US. Bloody hell. Oh, saying that, I've just bought something. Oh yeah, if we want to talk about how much I've spent on iRacing, how much I've spent on Rocksmith. Speaking of, yay, we're making Kingdom spend more money. That Charles Robinson card is amazing. 12 quid for a card though? Nah. Like, I typed in Julia. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, sold out. Okay. Probably for the best. Anyway, so in here, they've sent me the wrong ones. Oh no, they haven't. They haven't. It does say double ball end. Okay, the double ball end. Bass strings. Getting a legendary or iconic equivalent. Noodles? No. Slinkies. And covered in some sort of like, I don't know what that substance is on. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. I'm kidding. And some elixirs as well. Hopefully next month we can get some Rocksmith streams going. There are guitar and bass strings. Not included in there is a winder, string winder, and some more tools for cleaning. 166 quid for 20 Charles Robinsons with no guaranteed chance of a legendary or iconics. Request panic attack at your peril, Sonic. Because when Kingdom did it last time, everyone was shocked how many good notes I got out of it. Yeah, before those Rocksmith tunes come back, I gotta redo... What the hell's wrong with Chanok's bloody, mic? He just learned the song, the bastard. So, 6... Oh. It's raining. It's raining. It's not raining here, but it's raining over there. There's little specks of water on the camera, and it's getting windy. Yeah, Through the Fire and Flames is easy on base, but... There we go, so everyone's going to be rushing out now. We've got 6.5 minutes left. The clock is going. Oh, look at everyone sprinting out the pits. We're going to get a shock elimination. If any of the people at the back of position 11th to 20th get a quick lap in now and it starts raining worse and the people in the top 10 don't get some laps in, we could get some... Then it could stop some of the quick people getting another lap in. Have you played Fortnite Festival? I have a little bit. Turns out Through the Fire and Flames is actually not hard, just fast, even on guitar. I don't know, maybe rhythm guitar Through the Fire and Flames is a bit easier, but man, they're doing such weird pinched harmonic shit on those guitars with whammy bar abuse. I cannot keep up with it. Watched a bit of a vid on YouTube, was by the piano side of Drumino. The poor bass had to learn Through the Fire and Flames on piano keep. Oh no. Oh, you just remind me of a channel. I can't remember the channel. I'll have to look for it again. There's a channel on YouTube where they get a drummer in from a certain genre of music. We just talked about this while everyone gets their laps through. And they have them listen to a song without the drums on it. A song that we'd consider famous, but maybe one they've not really heard of. So I think they got a pop drummer to listen to Slipknot or something like that, and they had to either work out the drums or do their own spin on it without even knowing what the drum does. Oh, is that actually what Drumino is? Right, okay, thank you. Pop drummer did Architects. They had Mike Portney from Avenged Sevenfold and Dream Theater do a Taylor Swift song. And let me tell you now, wow. Yeah. It is that with drummers. And we finally had this sick beat. Didn't Chad Smith do it? Chad, I don't know what Chad Smith did. But on board with Alex Albon at the moment. We're just having a look, and Albon's actually getting some green sectors in. Piastri has stopped his lap already. There we go. So Albon seems to be the only one pushing at the moment. Norris isn't as fast as Sector 1, but he is still pushing for a strong second sector. Chad did 30 seconds to Mars. Ooh, a little bit of overcorrection there from Albon, but Albon goes up to third. Right, everyone else is going to see that. Behrman and Sonoda. Oh, hang on, Sonoda and Ocon are getting purple segments. Sonoda's just set a personal best. We're going to get a shock elimination here, I think, as Hulkenberg goes up to 14th. Verstappen with the fastest middle sector. Bortoletto to 11th. Can you feel my heart by Bring Me the Horizon? Verstappen to the lead. So even though some of the drivers are not getting fastest sectors in places, they're still doing enough to get up into the top 5. So I would watch Yuki right now. Yuki, I think Yuki's about to go top 5. Stroll is probably going to get into the top 10. if Stroll gets high in the top 10, then Stroll doesn't move. I think Yuki's about to put an absolute rocket of a time in. And here comes Yuki. Yuki's the 6th. Bearman to 3rd. Antonelli's in trouble. I just jammed to some FFD. FFD? Might have to, I'm not very good with abbreviations. 5-finger death punch. Oh, right. FFDP. Tag, I remember some of your languages going across the YouTube side. You affect how much money I can get with every single swear. Leclerc's in trouble. Hamilton's in trouble. Unless, yeah, no, I think Hamilton's, chilling. Just having a quick look, and no one's doing a push lap apart from Hajer. Leclerc as well. Leclerc is in trouble. Okay, he's 2 tenths off. That's not too bad. Hamilton's going in. Apparently Hamilton has no fuel. Hamilton could potentially go out. Sainz with the quickest first sector. Leclerc's got up to 8th, and Hamilton... Oh no! Has more money to the switch, huh? Wow, Lawson goes up to 14th. Sainz and Gasly are the 2. I think Hamilton's going to make it. Yeah, Hamilton's just going to make it. It's only Sainz and Gasly, to be honest. Yeah, I think so as well, Kingdom. Sainz up to 8th place. Oh, Gasly. Yeah, Hamilton's just safe. Ooh, and Gasly got up to 15th, so Lawson is out. Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Bortoletto, and Lawson are all out. Alright, Kataga, I'm only on about this type of stream where it's on Twitch and YouTube. I don't care about the BU stuff because I'm not monetized there. It's just that one word. For now, I'll change the rules at any time. It's because a lot of my other stuff on YouTube, Guitar Guy, is quite squeaky clean compared to Twitch. Lawson had no idea why he had no grip on the track where it's slowly spotting with rain. P1 to P19, 0.6. Oh my god, it is as well. Literally, the top 19, like Locke said. 0.68 seconds. That is so close. Hamilton, though, is a lucky, lucky man right now. I may have got my parts wrong on this, because... like, it just tastes like whatever you're thinking of. Like, if you're thinking of Red Bull, it tastes of Red Bull. If you're thinking of Dr. Pepper, it tastes of Dr. Pepper. There's no mixture to it. Aren't these kick drivers last, you reckon? They had a really good Grand Prix last time, so that'll last until the end of the season, in my opinion. and they're contracted till the end of next season with Audi. So, to be honest, for where they are on the grid, in terms of as a team, Kicker in the bottom 2 anyway. The drivers that they have are more than good enough for Kick. No, they don't. It's all Audi, so it's whoever Audi... Who are Audi's main sponsors in other race series? Because surely they'll just transfer a load of those over and renegotiate with those to say, right, we've got an F1 car next season, so, you know, if you want to be on the F1... Let me have a look at this. Audi... Kick isn't the sponsor, they're just the name. It's mostly Stake being the sponsor, yeah. But because of the... For those who don't know, because Stake's obviously gambling, weren't allowed to name the car Stake Sauber. Audi Sport Customer Racing GT program has several key sponsors. These include Castrol. Ooh, who does the fuel for F1? Don't know if they'd be able to do a cross on that. Don't know any other fuel sponsors in F1 at the moment. Indy qualifying as well, so I'm so pumped for tomorrow. Hor Technology, GmbH, Monteplas, and Oz Group. Additionally, Sportsline, long-standing partner, recently signed Red Bull as a lead sponsor for their DTM program, which includes Audi GT3 cars. Castrol is a global leader in lubricants. Good to know. Beef Sauber will be region specific. They haven't announced anything sponsor-wise for next year, have they? The homegrown Wonder Kid striker just came back from 8-month broken leg injury, only to break his other leg. Jesus. So the top 15 was separated by less than half a second. It's the fact that you got 7-8 drivers who could potentially get pole here. It's brilliant. Ah, right. So, I've got a list here of who the Audi's Formula 1 sponsors include. Audi Formula 1 sponsors include BP, with its Castrol and Arrow brands, as well as Adidas. They also have a partnership with Sky Sports F1. I don't know about the Sky Sports F1, how that fits in there, but BP is the first official partner providing fuels and lubricants, while Adidas is reportedly in advanced talks to become the official apparel sponsor. Is it Chrysler next season? No, it's Cadillac. 'Cause I'm driving in my Cadillac, Cadillac. I don't wanna give it back, give it back. Surprised every time I mention the word Cadillac, Guitar doesn't just belt it out in the chat. They won't last 3 seasons? What? Honestly, with Cadillac, I think they have the ability to go in as a solid mid-table team for the first two years. Like, Cadillac have Andretti behind them, and Andretti have been trying for years and years to get into Formula 1. And the only way Andretti were actually able to get into F1 is through this partnership with Cadillac. Doing 3 extra laps after each race, blasting that over the team radio. The way the F1 teams committee work, they have to show financial projection for stability, otherwise they wouldn't get it. So I'm guessing because Andretti were looking to use Cadillac for engines rather than actually be with Cadillac, they probably failed for that one. But because Cadillac have, I think Cadillac have a bit more of a net worth and can show their workings a lot better, and just add Andretti on top of that, it's made it a more solid bid, right? that's how it kind of works. Love Porsche. Thank you for the follow. Anthony Alfredo this weekend in Xfinity sponsored by Dude Wipes. Man loves his Dude Wipes. Yeah, Anthony Alfredo's always been always had most of the time Dude Wipes. Though you would think with how that would work, Gene Haas wouldn't have gotten into F1. But how? But Gene got into F1 before it became as globally popular as it is now. Like their main sponsor was Rich Energy for a while. Wow, Ferrari is doing great. What's worse, Dude Wipes or butt paste? Dude Wipes or butt paste? I don't know what either of those two things are. I like your track guide on TCI. It's very helpful. Helps me finding time. Awesome. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. We should hopefully today on stream be doing the Canadian tyre guide, and that should be released tomorrow on the YouTube side. Oh yeah, Chicago Street Race is SVG racing this weekend. What's the funniest livery you've seen on stream? I have a clip of it. I'm pretty sure it had Mr. Bean on it. But also, anytime I see an anime waifu livery, I both cringe and laugh at the same time. You need to do wipes after you've applied the butt paste to clean yourself off. What? Do you have community races on TCR? Every week 13, I have a TCR showdown where anybody can join on week 13. Let me put this in my Twitch chat. If you have a look at the TCR cord in there, there's a lot of TCR community stuff in there. I tried to do community races, but they weren't really that popular. Like I couldn't justify doing the community races over and over because a lot of the time people couldn't always show up. So if I do this one that's week 13, everyone shows up. You find lots of league stuff with TCR in that Discord just there. But here we have Q2, Lawson, Bortoletto, Stroll, Hulkenberg and Colapinto are already out. Give me, everyone, 5 drivers who you think are getting eliminated this round. I think eliminated is going to be Gasly, Hajer, Ocon, Albon, and Alonso. Yeah, that's the TCR community Discord. I do have my own personal Discord, but it's not very racing centered. It's more community centered, and that's just discord.gg/Jagles. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those 5 getting eliminated. There you go, Verstappen even lifting off towards the end and still getting a... Oh, apparently Verstappen's gearbox is struggling. There's Hamilton up in the second place. I'm just watching the track map and it looks like Verstappen is... Okay, Verstappen's still going up and down gears. Max has a good chance with rain. Yeah, but Max and Hamilton in the rain. Wow, Piastri's just got the exact same time. Verstappen and Hamilton, if it rains, it could be between both of them, I think, for pole. Russell complaining about his teammate being a bit too slow on the outlap. I need to play Outlaws again. Now you got me craving to race again. I had a great Baku race on F1 yesterday. I was able to pass 2 cars with P2. Nice. Awesome, man. Good stuff. Keanu Reeves. Just hope his favourite driver gets a good qualifying position, or else we're going to see Keanu Reeves. No? Okay. I'm trying. Oh, Norris's first sector. Norris goes to the top. And it's close. That is really close between Norris, Verstappen and Piastri. Meanwhile, all greens for Russell and Antonelli. Antonelli's going to be the first one across the lines. Gasly goes up to 12th. Anthony's probably going to be 7th or 6th. I don't see him getting too high up. Only 11th. They're getting the banker laps in. Russell up to 4th. SVG doing both Xfinity and Cup races at Chicago Street. Vinge Guac for spoken Shadow the Kia. Sorry, I think I felt like I've just learnt a new language reading that. So Anthony's apparently got a 3-place penalty. Or getting a 3-place penalty. Where's my investigations tab? It is just there. So at the moment, Leclerc, no further investigation for a yellow flag infringement. Antonelli, Q1 incident involving Tsunoda, Antonelli, Piastri, Hajia and Albon. Failing to follow race director's instructions, maximum delta time. That must have been during the red flag. That's all above my head. Oh, of course, yes. Yes. Thank you, yep. Red Bull ring for his incident with Max. I remember now. Thank you. On the track at the moment, Antonelli is probably only just coming back in now, and same with Russell as well. We have 7 minutes left, and it seems the rain has eased up a little bit. Big eliminations in Q2. Showing Verstappen making his way around. And the slow-mos of the F1 cars always look so cool. Yeah, I mean, the weather's really... I can't see any blue sky at all. At the moment, Tsunoda, Gasly, Leclerc, Antonelli and Hamilton in the danger zone. Extremely slow laps from Gasly and Tsunoda. Sent Jay to Silverstone. I tried last season with F1 Manager, but I didn't get a reply. Sometimes when I'm drinking water from this bottle, I'll look at the camera image in OBS and see how much of a goatee it gives me. Didn't make one. They're not making any more. Tonight I hit level 39. I don't know what to do at this point. As in, there's nothing to do in the game, or... It's everybody getting out into the traffic, and the Williams very close to pulling out in front of that Ferrari. I just don't know what to do now. Oh, okay. Play it more. Play more. Right, I'm just having a look through these tyres at the moment, and Verstappen is on his 3-lap-old softs. Albon behind him, new softs. Behrman, new softs. Norris, used. Sainz, new softs. Leclerc, new softs. Hamilton, it hasn't updated Hamilton's yet. Not updating Hamilton's tyres at all, but behind him Alonso, new tyres. Piastri is on used ones as well, but I think Norris, Verstappen, Piastri are quite safe, to be honest. They just know they have to just nail a lap down, and they're most likely through to the last one anyway. Tsunoda, new tyres. I really hope Tsunoda gets into Q3. I really hope that happens. Ocon is, yeah, everyone else is on new, apart from Antonelli and Russell as well. Right, so it hasn't updated Hamilton's tyres, but the commentators are saying that they're both on new tyres for the Ferraris. Surprised they can't just add to F1 Manager as it is. They did one last big update, which was the database update. They just needed to cheekily add on multiplayer. If they had done that, then the replayability of that game would have been incredible. Talk about not making games anymore. I remember the Olympics took away the license from Nintendo to make the Mario vs Sonic games to make NFTs. Ugh. Alfredo car has a puncture and broke the oil line barely a few minutes. Practice. At least it's only practice. Right, so Behrman at the moment is one to watch. Behrman setting a personal best on the first, as Verstappen sets a personal best on the second. It's weird seeing so many little purple segments for Verstappen and then loads of yellows. So it could be the wind. Apparently the wind's being quite strong at the moment over there. And Verstappen sets a quickest third sector, but doesn't set a quicker lap overall. Behrman goes up to 4th. Good lap from Behrman. Really good lap from Behrman, actually. Meanwhile, have a look at Hamilton's time. Look at Leclerc's time as well. Hamilton has just set a fastest first sector. His second sector is a personal best as well. Hammer time over there. Joker is the banner for the month. Gasly doesn't move. Tsunoda though, personal best in that first sector. Based on yesterday in Gran Turismo 7, awesome track it is. Leclerc to pole. Oh, and where's Hamilton? Pole. Well, not pole, sorry. First place in Q2, not pole. And look at the crowd. There's his brother in the garage, who I'm sure his brother raced in British Touring Car Championship, right? Or was it TCR UK? The other Hamilton. With a lot of accessibility controls in the car. It was BTCC, I knew it was one of them. Right, great. That's both the Ferraris through by the looks of it. Tsunoda's gone up to 10th. I think Tsunoda's going to end up going out. I don't think Gasly's going to get in front of him here, but oh, Hajer gets in front. Ocon could end up. I think Antonelli's definitely going to knock Yuki out unless something happens with Antonelli. Anthony's on a good lap here. Oh, saying that though. Oh, Gasly gets in front and knocks Tsunoda out. I think Antonelli is going to struggle here. And, oh no, just 8th place. Yoki definitely out now. Donington not on GT7? What game were you playing, John? Have you got your tracks mixed up? Or is there was there some massive Gran Turismo 7 DLC with their camper van? Here's a camper van and Donington. But camper van? Oh, okay. Okay, Albon out 14th place. So that's Sainz. There was me saying it was going to be double points for Williams. Sainz 11th, Yuki Tsunoda 12th, Hajer 13th, Albon 14th, and Ocon 15th, which means we have Hamilton, Norris, Behrman, Russell, 4 British drivers qualifying Q3. It's Fox and Queen. Any UK tracks on GT7's Brands Hatch and Goodwood? Just googled it. GT7 absolutely isn't on there. Alright, Gran Turismo 7 track list. Let's get to the bottom of this. Oh god. I don't want ads. Alright, so British tracks. Brands Hatch. Goodwood, as Kingdom has said. Not seeing Donington on there, to be honest. It's not actually a massive load of tracks on GT, is there? There's Brands Hatch, though. Are you sure it wasn't Brands Hatch that you drove? Brands Hatch is what I'm racing in the TCR this week. What is this Squid Games advert? What? Okay. Yeah, do. I want to have a look. Bet it's Brands Hatch. Just looking at tracks on GT that start with the letter D, and you have Daytona, Deep Forest, Dragon Trail, ooh, Ocon, nearly. People harp on about how good it is. Tokyo Expressway is my favourite from the first GT. Is that the nighttime one on the street track? Yeah, just send it to me on Discord or chuck it in the Discord and actually no, just send it to me on Discord, it's fine. Well, I'm gonna put a poll on the stream again. So, question: who gets pole? Based on Q2 results, Hamilton. I'm not putting Leclerc on there. Sorry, Leclerc fans. Right, then you have 10 minutes on top of the vote on top of the Twitch chat. GT3A spec. Was GT3A spec the one with the Escudo Pikes Peak? Or was that number 2? What track was it, John? Was it Brands Hatch? Which track did you which track did you drive then? Also, what am I eating later? What should we eat? What should we have? Probably Brands Hatch. Good circuit, Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch is I've had 2 races on Brands Hatch this morning actually. In fact, no, that's a lie. I've had 3 races on Brands Hatch this morning. 2 of them was literally within like half a second of the leader. All the way, I just could not find a way past people on it. And the 3rd one, I chose, I gambled on the tyres and I lost the gamble, so... Right, Behrman. I think Behrman could end up being the best of the rest here. Oh, actually, no. Where do we think Behrman's gonna get? I reckon Behrman's gonna get 7th. There is no rain, but the clouds are getting darker. Oh, Piastri on the radio. Have a look at the weather.
Totally different car. My badge goes.
Sunday, tomorrow, there's a 70% chance of precipitation. 70%. Those who have enjoyed this setting for the qualifying, we are going to be doing the same for the race tomorrow, so you're more welcome to, if you're not already following this channel or subscribe to the YouTube, do so. Meanwhile, on the Twitch vote, only 3 of you have voted. Get your votes in. At the top, who's getting pole? Behrman's going to be the first one past the line, but he does have Gasly right in front. Well, I say right in front. Gasly's just gone through turn 2. As Behrman's about to start his first banker lap. Okay, Behrman. Starting his lap off, and every time Behrman sets a purple segment, Verstappen takes it over. Oh, hang on a second. No, Behrman with a stronger enter. Oh, never mind. There's another purple. Verstappen say he done a 27.7 as well. I think Behrman could be. And say he's got a 27.8. Are we about to see an Ollie Behrman masterclass and perhaps Behrman getting into the top 5? Oh, sorry, you just send me it. Just send me it, it's fine. Might forgive your transgressions now a tone. What? Jesus Christ. Anyway, Behrman. Gonna set the first lap and hopefully we'll get a red flag now. And Verstappen over half a second quicker than Behrman. Now that's a whole different level of self-esteem. And Piastri's looking good, and Piastri with a really solid lap there. And Norris in second. There we go. McLaren has started turning up now. A couple of purple segments in Hamilton and Leclerc's time. We're going to have Russell going across the line next, followed by Leclerc and then Hamilton for the first round of laps. Russell up to 4th place. Verstappen on the radio. Verstappen complaining that the car is difficult. I think Yuki thinks the same. Leclerc up to 4th. And Hamilton... 2nd! Oh! Oh! There's part of my... There's part of my prediction coming up there. Hamilton at Silverstone is just an absolute beast. Gasly about to put his first time on, and it's not going to really be much special. Be surprised if Gasly gets anything above 9th. 2 seconds off. What happened with Gasly? Yeah, that's Behrman all pitted up. Same with Verstappen as well. Alright, Lando went deep on a corner and messed up one of his sectors. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. If that's the case, then yeah, very likely we'd see Norris on pole then. Do hope it's not a front row lockout. I know I'm wearing a McLaren cap at the moment, but I do hope it's not a lockout. Oh, guys, get your poker catch things on if you're on the Twitch side. Orbit, good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. I think it's showing Lando's... Oh no, that's Piastri. At least Yuki isn't involved to crash somewhere. Okay. Still a minute or so left to put your vote in for who you think's going to get pole. We've got half of you with Norris, 17% with Piastri, and 33% with other. So I take it the others for Russell or Leclerc? Oh, just seen it, John. Yeah, Brands Hatchell, Goodwood. So 4 minutes left of qualifying. So everyone slowly making their way out. And it looks like Lewis is going to be the last one. Oh no, it's someone behind Lewis. Is that one of the Alpines? No, that's the Aston. Still waiting for Verstappen as well to come out of his pits. Shockingly, only 2 UK tracks on GT7. When you said you wouldn't add Leclerc to the poll, and I went full on spite mode and picked other in honour of Leclerc. Fair. I only have, for some reason on the polls, you only have 5 options, but if you want to do the predictions, they give you up to 8. So it's just like, Yeah, you'd think for GT7 they'd definitely have Silverstone. Definitely have Silverstone and Donington. Verstappen's still in the pits. Or is that just my lifetime in... Oh no, there we go. Verstappen's actually moving now. Verstappen is going out. Probably just spending as long as possible with the blankets. I love Leclerc as well, so naturally. Shot that Red Bull has dropped. Verstappen's only 3 tenths from the leader. Verstappen's leaving it very late. So Behrman and Antonelli have both got grid penalties anyway. I think it's 10 places for Behrman and it's 3 places for Antonelli. So as things stand, that'll be Antonelli starting in 12th. No, sorry, that'll be Antonelli starting in 11th. And Behrman starting in 18th. It does work like that, okay. Max ruins Mercedes in the future. I don't believe it until I see it. It's all that everyone's talking about at the moment. I kind of see it, but I don't get people who say Antonelli will be the one dropped. Antonelli will not be the one dropped. Antonelli won't sit around and be a reserve driver. Snooze as since I'll play while we're... Okay, thank you. Cheers, Kingdom. And that's... Everybody has, John. Everybody. Piastri, so far, with the fastest first sector. Norris setting a personal best. Norris is only 500ths off Piastri. Just waiting for... And Hamilton's just set a fastest first sector. Oh! That first sector from Hamilton is a 10th quicker than Piastri. And Russell goes up to 2nd. Hamilton's gonna fucking do it. Oh no, I don't know. There's a few yellow segments just there. Norris has just set a fastest 2nd sector and goes to 2nd. 0.015. Come on, Hamilton. And Hamilton's 2nd sector is a personal best. Oh god, here we go. Max now with the fastest first sector. Oh, I don't think Hamilton's going to do it. Leclerc up to 4th. 2nd. Oh, only 4th. something happened in that last sector there, but meanwhile Max is on fire. Wow, Max is absolutely rocketing. Max is 0.2 off. Wow. Oh. Last sector here is looking a little bit slower at the moment, but I think Max is going to do it. This could be really close. And Verstappen comes across, and what a lap. What a lap. That was a nut slap. Sonic. Shot that Red Bull was dropped. No, they ain't. The top 6 is split 0.229. That is insane. Like, the top 6 drivers you see there right now, this is how it should be for F1, and they're changing the regs next season. Like, finally we got it where, like, you even add Antonelli and, you know, maybe Yuki in there once he gets used to the car. Probably never. But yeah, those top 6 should always be alternating between the poles and positions. Like, yeah. I take back what I said, Max. Max saw that comment and took it personally. Wow. Oh yeah, that little tiny bit adjustment by Piastri on that final last 2 corners. Yoma, I hope good, hope we're well. Posted IndyCar stuff tomorrow. Good. Is it next year, the carbon emission F1's next year? I don't know about the carbon emission stuff, but it's new regulations and a new car next season. Slightly smaller, but not small enough. Be there for warm-ups and race. Yeah, get IRL Motorsport, get your pictures in there. So, Verstappen, Piastri, Norris, Russell are your first 2 rows. Hamilton messed up something in that final sector, because Hamilton was on fire as well at one point. Leclerc in 6th, Antonelli, Behrman, Alonso and Gasly. Look at the bloody amount of investigation Antonelli has at the moment. Will be investigated after the session. After the session. Oh, no further incident, I'm guessing. Right. Fantastic stuff. They're just saying now no further action for... No further action for Antonelli. So Max, Piastri, Norris. I think Piastri and Verstappen are going to have a very interesting first lap. Right, there we go. That's all done there. That's there. But we are going to be doing the same thing tomorrow for the race, with stuff in Discord as well. So if you're not already following the Twitch, get following the Twitch. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, get subscribed to the YouTube. If everyone wants to go over to the YouTube stream now and put a thumbs up on there, that'd be fantastic. I am going to actually do my laps off stream for the guide. That guide will be released on the YouTube at some point tomorrow during the day. And then I'm going to chill for the rest of the night tonight, pretty much. What we are going to do first, though, is we're going to listen to these interviews, and then we're going to throw a raid over to somebody. There's a fair few people on at the moment. We should also listen to the Gabe Kid cry. And we're probably going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to jump off now. We are going to go over to somebody who's streaming F1 Manager at the moment. That is Magnet Killer. So, if you're not already following Magnet, please feel free to do so. He's doing some F1 Manager at the moment. Looks like it's his own team by the looks of it. Currently in 2024 season. So, let's go say hi to Magnet. Thank you all so much for today. We'll be live Outrage on X over Lando's Grandstand. No, I haven't yet. I'll check it out after the stream. But yeah, I'll see you lot around the same time tomorrow, 3 o'clock UK time, so that'd be 4 o'clock for most of Europe and 10 o'clock in the morning for most of Eastern, North and South America. But yes, tomorrow is going to be an extremely interesting race. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, take care of each other and go say hi to Magnet, who on the Twitch side we're throwing a raid over to right now. Or are we? His stream's just disconnected. Might have to cancel that raid. Ooh. Yeah, Magnet's got some stream issues at the moment. So we do have Gemma as a backup. I didn't really want to do 2 days in a row of raiding the same person, but we're going to do so anyway, because Gemma is a very safe pair of hands. Let's go to there. Oh god, there's a lot going on right now. I'll try and fix this. Okay, right, we're over to see Gemma. See you all tomorrow. Take care, all. People think Lando's Grandstand should be reserved for Lando fans, and they're disgusted seeing Red Bull, Ferrari, Merc, and even Piastri fans sat in there. I think people should brush the sand out of their vaginas. Right, see you later.